sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Midwest. The echoes of the Gallahorn and the Skol chant reverberate inside U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. On the visiting sideline, Washington head coach Dan Quinn. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. On the other sideline, it is the Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. Nice job by the return team. He takes it across the 30-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Up the sideline, past midfield. How about that run all the way down to the 25-yard line? A big play right out of the gate on the first play. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. He'll get about 2. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the start. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. And you can always see that in the key inactives for this game. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and through. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Commanders nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
First and 10.
And the Commanders first down. A gain of 7.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Washington.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Look wide. Get this one complete.
Daniels pass. Complete to number 1, Debo.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Daniels gonna throw again. He'll try to run for it. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a
gain there of 21. Good for a Commander's first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
13 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders first
now
down.
Daniels throwing on first and 10. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
At the 8-yard line.
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And the Commanders are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
First down. First and goal, Washington.
The motion man here is McClure. Robinson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 3.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's discipline.
A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And the Vikings have the takeaway. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here. As they begin this drive, first and 10.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 6. Little play action here with McCarthy. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 6-yard loss.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. That's caught. It's Chris Rodriguez. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Washington first down.
On the option, here's Robinson. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. With that, I'll only give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
41-yard line.
Daniels to throw on second down. Looking middle, and he's got Brown.
It's a gain
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Washington. Here's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The ball carrier. Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Blake Cashman on the tackle.
Third, they need 8.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
The second down pass. Eddie Goldman on the stop.
3rd and long.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Formation for the Vikings.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
39-yard line.
There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders offense heading out for their next possession. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Washington.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a pickup of
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. The motion man here is McClure. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down. after a gain of 7.
For a Commanders first
It's a
down.
give up the middle to Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 7-yard line.
They'll
A
work now
6-yard
on
pickup
2nd and
brings
4.
up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jonathan Bernard. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On 4th down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Jonathan Jones on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That's complete to Moore on the right side. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
McCarthy's pass.
He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. They'll get that out wide to Rodriguez. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 6.
incomplete.
Here's Daniel. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. We're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Incomplete.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Daniels has his man. It's Samuel. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. First
set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
Give to Robinson from the pistol. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's another Washington Commanders.
To throw is Daniels. That's to the rookie out of Virginia Tech, Jalen Reed. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Second down and goal.
They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Daniels to throw on second down. He takes, and he's in! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Makes the score. Commanders 13. Vikings
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. He'll step up and run this. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. Now it's second and one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Vikings first down.
On second down, here's McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a third and 10.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing again is McCarthy. The ball comes out. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be taken down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Washington Commanders first down.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Ivan Pace helping his linebacker spot to make the stop.
It's now second and 6.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Moving left. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Commanders first down.
That's another Washington first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Washington first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First down.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one taken in. Harry Lawrence, touchdown, come back. His 12th touchdown of the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Vikings 7.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man, get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
The Vikings offense ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That's complete to Moore on the right side. 3rd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's McCarthy. Forced out wide. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
3 more yards. That's another Vikings first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
To throw, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. He'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out to Jefferson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The score, Commanders 21, Vikings 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own
There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders offense heading out for their next possession. 1st and 10 now from the 36. And in motion is Brown. Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Washington 1st down. 2 yards on the play.
They run over center with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They're down and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll motion over Samuel. Oh, bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now a pass deep from McLaurin. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this will not be returnable. This kick will go out of bounds. The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. A little play action here with McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 8.
Eddie Goldman. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sack of the game.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down up past the 35. fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 43, here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. To throw is McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more, and he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chain.
It's a gain of a yard.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll throw with Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Washington.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Out wide, that's Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Washington first down.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9.
At the Vikings 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And a Commander's first down.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the 17-yard line.
And here comes Robinson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punt. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 28 Vikings
So,
14.
after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one
kick
away.
off for Washington.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's to the tight end, Gavin Bartholomew. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ground is Mason. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Get this complete, it's Addison again. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to number 3, Jordan Addison.
No run here. This is Ty Chandler. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 5. A carry now for Chandler. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
At the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it here with Campbell. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
A loss of a yard. It's
now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's Flores. And now the defense is going to take their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's 1st and 10.
The 22-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Daniels going to keep this himself, and he'll be met in the backfield scrimmage. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's sitting. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Third and 4.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll try and get there on the ground.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Out of bounds at his own 9-yard line. 4 yards on
the throw. It's McCarthy.
2nd and 6.
That'll be intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.